Hey guys, it's sydrebel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a super mini, like really tiny Sephora haul. Today I'm just going to be showing you what I got and kind of what I will keep you updated on as to whether I like it or whether I don't and all that good stuff. I'm also going to give you a review of the Anastasia Subculture palette that looks like this. It's kind of packaged just like the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to go right into this. So there's been a lot of controversy as far as what to think about this palette. And you know, I think that as far as makeup reviews go, you can trust them to a certain extent. Honestly, it's all about your own personal opinion because there's a lot of flack about this palette. And a lot of people not liking it. However, I love it. It's my new favorite palette. With that being said, I know I'm really late to the game. I mean, this was released like what, like a month and a half ago. But looks like this. There is 14 shades. I really like all of them. Like, I feel like they're all really great for fall. They can all create a lot of different looks, and they're very blendable. Like, I will swatch a few for you. Like, okay, I'm gonna swatch All-Star right here. You know what? I'm just going ahead and swatch them all. And you can just see how, sorry, my room is a mess, how freaking pigmented all of these colors are. Like, I feel like they're just all so beautiful. Some of my favorites, I really like this maroon color right here and this like custard yellow color down here, as well as that burnt orange. You know what? I just freaking love them all. Like, it's just so beautiful. In fact, that's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Honestly, I'm considering doing a tutorial on this. They just blend so well. Like, I'm highly impressed by this palette. So moving on to the cons, however, I think that one of the cons is that even though all these colors are absolutely gorgeous, I think that they're so different from each other that it's hard to create a look just using this palette. It's doable for sure. There's just not a lot of like transition shades. They're all kind of very, very bold colors. So that for me is a little bit hard. Also, a few other of the downsides, which it doesn't matter as much to me, but a lot of people, this is what they were upset about. There's a lot of kickback in this palette. If I were to take my brush and dip it into this palette, dip it in like this, there's a ton of like excess powder. You see what I mean? And like, look at how much powder is on this brush. I think one of the issues is that like, look at all that powder sitting there, and it gets over into the other shades. Look at if I go like this and I get all the powder out of the brush. It's crazy how much color just a tiny bit of like dabbing into the actual eyeshadow, how much color it picks up. But I think that as much as that is kind of like a downside, it also could be an upside because it all depends on how much like color you grab with your brush. If you just lightly dip your brush in, tap it off a little bit, and then use it and go in with a light hand versus a harsh strokes, like I feel like you can make it work. I would just recommend this if you're kind of just looking for a super good fall palette. I really just like it. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on to my Sephora purchases. What? First, I'm just going to start off with the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is a highlighting fluid. I just got this by renewing some of my Sephora Beauty Insider points or whatever it's called. So it looks like this. This is in the color Sin, I believe. I've never actually used a liquid highlighter before, so I'm kind of interested to see how this works out. This is what the brush looks like. So it looks like that going on. We rub that in. I mean, you can't really see it that well. I would say I'm going to kind of use this for like more natural looks. I don't know. This will take some experimenting. We'll kind of see. I mean, it was like 100 points or something, so no big deal if it doesn't look great. The next thing I got is the Urban Decay Little Vice little set of, let's see, lipsticks. we'll just take a look. Maybe if I can get this open. Aha. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't need that for anything. Okay, so these are about the size. Oops. This comes with, well, I almost said 4. 5 lipstick colors. They're just mini ones. They're about this size. And I'm just going to try these on for you guys. Okay, so this is what the color 1993 looks like. It is a brown shade, as you can see. I'm excited to use this for different fall looks. Brown, like undertone shades look really, really good on my lips, so I am pumped about this. I definitely need to invest in a lip liner that's kind of similar or might go well with it, just because since it is a lipstick, like it doesn't quite define the edge of my lips like I would like it to, but the color, I love it. I really do. Moving on, the next one we'll be doing is Double Crossed. I am obsessed with this color. Oh my goodness. I think this is so cute. As you can see on here, it's also very dark. You can see a little bit more of the purple color. It does have an underlying like shimmer to it. And I think on my lips, it looks just as good. I am so excited to wear this places, to create looks with this. We will now be moving on to Violet. This color isn't one of my favorites. I will probably wear it on occasion. It's just a little bit too pink for me. When you get into the lighter pinks and the more like bright, like, I don't know how to explain it, like Barbie pinks, there's just something about it that doesn't quite look right. I mean, this doesn't look bad. I do think that this is a very pretty color, maybe just not on me. Oh my goodness. I just realized I'm wearing the same sweater that I wore in a video like 3 videos ago. Someone has to change. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to change. But just letting you know that I just realized that, and that's super weird, and I'm terribly sorry, but oh well. But this lipstick, guys, I am impressed with myself. I swear, lipsticks like used to not look good on me. Like, there was so many shades that I just absolutely hated on me. And I mean, like, okay, now my lips are like, they're so chapped because I just keep taking like lipstick off, putting it back on. But I really like this color. Like, this is like, it's a deep red, but I like it. Oh, this is in the shade Love Drunk. And it looks like this. Moving on to the next color, this is the color Mad, and here's a sneak peek of the shade of purple that this is. So let's just see what this looks like on my lips. Okay, well, this color is actually really cute. Okay, it's definitely out there, but I thought that it would be like crazy unwearable, like I would have to like choose to be a unicorn for Halloween and wear this color. But no, like I actually feel like, I mean like maybe not on an everyday basis, I don't feel like this is as out there as I thought it was, which I'm impressed. Like I like this. This I highly recommend. I mean, so far. There's so many different ones that it's not like you're getting all the same color. They're very like, you have a red, you have a brown, you have kind of like a berry like vampy color, you have a purple, you have a pink. I just feel like this kit has it all. And this was $29, I believe, so it's actually quite a good deal. And I mean, as far as how much, every time, gosh darn it. But as far as how much like lipstick you actually get, I mean, this is as high as it goes. It's not a ton, but this is gonna last you, especially when you have 5 of them. So, in reality, even though they are minis, number 1, it makes it good for travel size, and number 2, you get more for your money, you get more of them. I'm very pleased with this, and I'm interested to see what kind of looks I can create with these lipsticks. Alright, I'm just going to keep this color on because I don't want my lips to go naked. So, the next one is actually another Urban Decay Vice lipstick, but this is a full-sized one. This is in the color tampered. Okay, so this is the size of the full size one, a little bit bigger, and we get this much product. So there is quite a difference between the two, but it just depends how much you like your certain shades. Like this one I feel like is more wearable on a day-to-day basis, so I'm obviously going to want more of the product, whereas I don't know that I'll be wearing that purple one every single day. So a small quantity of that is perfectly fine. I really like this color. It's nothing too crazy. I think that this is definitely wearable, nothing too special, but I think it's going to be kind of one of my go-to colors. And the final lip little color thing that I have for you guys is from Benefit. It's called They're Real Double the Lip. This is kind of like, I thought this was very interesting. I saw it in the stores, and actually, funny story, literally, I just like dragged my sleeve across this color. You know how they have like the sample ones that you can like try out or whatever, and then behind them, they have like all the like colors that you actually like purchase. Well, there was like no room to like grab it, and of course, dumb me, I didn't think to pull up my sleeve, so I just reached right in, and yep, that happens. Alright, so this is what the bottle looks like. It's very tall and thin. You take off the cap, and this bottom is the part that twists up and brings that up. So as you can see, this is kind of a darker color. This is a lighter color. On the top, it comes to a point. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's pointy up here and round down here. This is meant to be the lip liner to outline the lips. It's kind of going to give you an ombre effect because obviously the top is darker than the bottom is, and the bottom is just going to fill that in. So we'll see what this looks. I'm kind of interested. My poor lips, they're so chapped. Okay, one more. I can do it. Let's go. Look how bad this looks. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, this product is a no for me, a capital N-O, which is super disappointing because I was very excited about the fact that it was kind of like a 2-in-1. So the top part of this, like this part up here, completely rounded out, like completely. It's no longer pointed up there, it's completely round. Obviously, for a liner, you need it to be pointed in order to really, really, really outline your lips and not overdraw them. I found it very, very easy to overdraw. I found it very, very inconsistent as to where the actual liner was going. And then as far as the shade on the inside, I do like the color of it. Like if you subtract like how bad it looks on the outside, I think the color is very pretty. I think this is a good concept. I like what they were trying to do. I just don't think it worked very well. I can tell that since it's on the same like stick, I'm gonna get this darker color all over the lighter color. Yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm definitely going to be considering taking this back. Not my sort of deal, So the next thing I'll be showing you is the Smashbox. This is the Cover Shot Matte Eye Palette, and they have a lot of these, like in a lot of different colors, about this size. Let's see, it comes with 8 shades, and you know what, I just really, really needed a good, like, solid, like, matte palette, like, just with all matte colors. I feel like I own so many shimmers that I don't even have anything to, like, lay the shimmers on, so I think this is so important. This one was $29, which is crazy good, and, like, look at this cool, like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Like, isn't that so cool? Are you shook or are you shook? Because I'm shook. Opening this up, let's see. I think these are some pretty good shades. You have some on the darker side. You have a black, a purplish, you have a neutral, a brown, a lighter brown, another neutral, and 2 more like transition shades. So I'm gonna swatch this real fast for you guys. 3, 2, 1. I'm just really, really loving these. They're very just like plain, and I'm kind of excited to get to use these. And here we have the Mini Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. This is in Vanilla Quartz. We open this up, and it's just your regular Becca packaging, just in mini form. Obviously, that's about how big this is. The reason I got this in mini is because it was literally $15, so like, so I feel like the mini just really is a good deal. I don't think this does a very good job of showing you how shimmery this is, but I'm just going to swatch this for you guys. It has a nice little mirror up here. I'm currently filming on my phone just because I'm a broke bee and can't afford a regular camera, so the quality isn't A+, but yeah, I think that that is like really, really, really pretty. The shimmer is definitely there. Okay, so the next thing that I got is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now this is just like, this is what I use all the time. I'm not really gonna go into a ton of detail just because that's what I'm wearing on my eyebrows right now. That's the only thing that I use. I used to use the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I just felt like I had a chance to really overdraw my eyebrows. I mean, I will put a picture in right now of what my eyebrows used to look like. And you guys have seen it in previous videos, so here you go. Moment of silence for those brows. You know what? Shout out to my friends who did not tell me that my brows looked like that. You guys, come on. If you ever see something that it's like, Sid, what are you doing? Please let me know because I can't even believe I went out in public like that. Anyway, my current one of these that I've had, I've used it for almost a month. This right here, let's see. You can kind of see it right now. It's so tiny that it does a perfect job for just defining, and then it also does a really good job of mimicking those little like hairs on the very top, because obviously you don't want to fill in this part as dark as you do this part, so just like light strokes of those little like duplicating the hairs up here, it does an amazing job of that. I love this. Honestly, if I could only have one makeup product, let's go with two. Okay, two makeup products. It would be this and my eyelash curler. And this is what I would choose for my brows. So, dang. Buy this, love this, use this, make it your best friend. I'm obsessed. Alright, and then finally, something that I'm really, really excited about is the Color FX, and this is the Illuminating Setting Spray. I actually, like, ooh, look it's like iridescent. I don't know if you guys can see that. I actually, like, had never heard of this before until I walked into Sephora today and was like, ooh, and I needed a new setting spray, and I kind of like to try out just a bunch of different ones. So at first I used the All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay, then I moved to the Mist and Fix by Smashbox, and I'm almost out of that. So I'm just gonna try this and see how it works out. This price is comparable to both. I haven't used the All Nighter setting spray in a while, so I'm not quite sure what the price is for that. The Mist and Fix is $31, I believe, and no, the Mist and Fix is $30, and this is $31. So I'm just going to like, oh my gosh. This like sprays like a jet. Like it just like in one line, just like sprays. It doesn't even like mist out. Like look at how like saturated my arm is right now. That's so depressing. Is it just mine? Do you guys see this? Okay, that's kind of better. Maybe I just need to hold it like really far away. Like, oh yeah, that. No, it doesn't. Do you see how wet my face is right now? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Maybe, let's try it again. Bro. Wait. Yeah! Look it. I'm gonna cry. Guys, we did it. I don't know what I did, but now it's spraying like a mist. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, okay, now let's try it. Oh my gosh. I can't even explain to you right now how light this mist is. Like it just gently like, oh, it feels so cool. Like I feel like my Mist and Fix I love, and it works so good. It makes my makeup stay all day, but it comes out like a waterfall. This does not. Like this, I feel like it gets all over. It's like a slow mist. I don't know what just happened. It was literally like a direct shot. Like I was like getting like shot in the face by like a bullet, and now it's like a mist. I'm so excited to try this in my next video, and I will keep you guys updated on how it works as to like how well it keeps makeup, because ultimately isn't that the job of setting spray, to keep your makeup on? So I will keep you updated on how well it works. But as far as like the packaging, the amount of spray you get, the feeling of it, it doesn't make your face feel like a puddle. Like it's very much spread out. It's distributed evenly. am pumped, man. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys today on this haul. I mean, I would call it a haul just because that's a lot of money for me. I think I paid probably about like $175 about for all of this, which is a lot. But I mean, when you look at the other YouTubers out there, I obviously can't, like, my funds are very limited. I can't go spend $700 on makeup, but this is the best we got. So I would pretty much recommend all of the products that so far, I haven't like 100% tried them out. Obviously, I literally just like got back from Sephora and like I'm filming this right now. But the only thing that I would be like, is the Benefit that like liner and lip stick all in one. Nope. What are you wearing?
This is my Halloween costume.
Oh my gosh. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. Like, tell me what you guys would like to see, like what I should film makeup video wise. I'm planning on a fall look here pretty soon, especially with the new lipsticks that I have and my Subculture palette. This right here is obviously made by the Subculture palette. It's kind of like a fall-ish look, I would call it. So yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!